Have you ever noticed the way your dog looks at you sometimes? Not just a quick glance, but a deep stare that almost feels like they are trying to understand you. If you have a dog, you probably know exactly what I mean. Sometimes your dog quietly sits somewhere in the room and just watches you. You might be scrolling on your phone or doing something random, and suddenly you look up and your dog is just staring at you. For many people, it feels a little funny or even confusing. Why do they do that? What are they thinking in that moment? Most people believe the answer is very simple. They say dogs love their owners because they feed them and take care of them. And yes, that is partly true, but the real reason is actually deeper than that. Your dog does not truly see you as an owner in the way humans understand ownership. In your dog's mind, you are something much more important than that. To really understand this, we have to look at where dogs come from and how they naturally live. Dogs are descendants of wolves, and wolves are extremely social animals. They do not survive alone. They live in groups called packs. A pack is not just a random group of animals. It is basically a family where every member depends on each other. In a pack, there is trust, there is protection, and there is a strong sense of belonging. Every member has a role, and the pack works together to survive. Inside every pack, there is usually a leader. Not a leader in a strict or scary way, but a leader that others trust. This leader helps guide the group and keeps the pack safe. The other members naturally stay close to this leader because being close to the leader means safety and stability. Now here's the interesting part. When a dog becomes part of a human household, their brain slowly starts seeing that family as their new pack. They no longer think like a wild animal searching for a pack. Instead, they see the humans around them as their pack members, and the person they trust the most often becomes the center of that pack in their eyes. That is why your dog pays so much attention to you. That is why they watch you, follow you, wait for you, and get excited when you come home. It is not just about food or routine, it is about connection. Think about the way your dog follows you around the house. You stand up and walk to the kitchen, and suddenly you hear their footsteps behind you. You move to another room, and within a few seconds, they appear again. Sometimes they even sit outside the bathroom waiting. Many people joke about this behavior, but from the dog's perspective, it is completely normal. In the wild, wolves rarely wander far away from their pack. Staying close means protection. It means they can react quickly if something happens. Your dog still carries that instinct inside them, so when they follow you around the house, they are not being annoying or clingy. They are simply staying close to the person they trust the most. Another moment that perfectly shows this bond is when you come home after being away. Maybe you went out for work, or maybe you just stepped outside for a short time. But the moment you open the door, your dog reacts like something amazing just happened. Their tail starts wagging fast. They might jump a little or run around in excitement. Some dogs even make small happy sounds. To us, it might feel like a small thing, but to your dog, it is a huge moment. In their mind, someone very important has returned safely. Their pack member is back, and their happiness in that moment is completely genuine. There is also another behavior that scientists have studied quite a lot, and it is the simple act of eye contact between dogs and humans. When a dog looks into your eyes calmly, something very interesting happens inside the brain. Both the dog and the human release a hormone called oxytocin. This hormone is often called the love hormone because it strengthens emotional bonds. It is the same hormone that helps parents bond with their children. The fact that dogs and humans share this reaction shows how powerful this connection really is. When your dog looks at you like that, they are not just staring randomly. In a way, they are strengthening the emotional bond between you and them. Another thing many dog owners notice is where their dog chooses to sleep. Some dogs prefer sleeping near their owner's bed. Others like to sleep in the same room even if they have their own comfortable place somewhere else. This behavior is not random either. In the wild, wolves often sleep close together because it keeps the entire pack safe. When everyone is close, it becomes easier to detect danger. Dogs still carry that instinct even though they live in a safe home. So when your dog dog sleeps near you, it means they feel secure around you, and they also want to stay close to their pack. Trust is probably the strongest thing in a dog's relationship with a human. Dogs show trust in many small ways that people sometimes do not notice. For example, when a dog rolls onto their back and exposes their belly, it means they feel completely safe. In the animal world, that position is very vulnerable, so animals only do it when they truly trust someone. Dogs are also incredibly good at sensing human emotions. Many dog owners have experienced this before. On days when you feel sad or stressed, your dog might come and quietly sit next to you. They might rest their head on your leg or stay close without making noise. They cannot understand every word we say, but they are very good at understanding our feelings. That is one of the reasons dogs are often called man's best friend. Their loyalty is simple and pure. They do not care about status or success. They do not judge you for your mistakes or your bad days. To a dog, the only thing that truly matters is the bond they share with you. But the bond between dogs and humans is also built through many small daily moments. Simple things like feeding them, taking them for walks, or playing together help strengthen the relationship over time. These everyday routines create trust and happiness for your dog. Dogs also have a beautiful way of living in the present moment. A simple walk, a kind word, or a gentle scratch behind the ears can make their entire day. Watching a dog enjoy these little things can remind us to slow down and appreciate life more. So the next time your dog follows you from room to room or waits patiently near the door, remember that it is not just random behavior. In your dog's mind, you are not just the person who feeds them. You are their trusted companion, their protector, their family. And if you really think about it, there's something beautiful about that idea. In a world where relationships can sometimes be complicated, a dog's loyalty is incredibly simple. They trust you completely, and they stay by your side no matter what. So the next time your dog looks at you with that deep, quiet stare, do not ignore it. That moment says more than words ever could, because to your dog, you are not just part of their life. You are their entire world.